In the G1 Transformers cartoon from 1985, the company Hasbro didn't necessarily care too much about consistencies at the time, since this show was only made to promote their Transformers toys. But here are some 5 inconsistencies that I think are the funniest. Spoilers ahead, by the way. Remember Brawn? The small orange and brown strong Autobot that was a dick to everyone occasionally? Yeah, this dude. He was killed off by Starscream in the G1 movie, The Masterpiece, and then fucking reappears in Season 3 in the episode Carnage in C Minor. To be fair, this was one of the weirder episodes, and it was poorly made with the amount of animation errors throughout the episode. And we're not even gonna talk about Huffer and Bone Crusher? So the bitch just switched sides temporarily, alright. Also, I learned that Huffer is also supposed to be dead according to the TF Wiki. I didn't know that, since we never see him get killed or see his corpse, which I thought was kind of interesting. Next up, we got the Autobots shooting lasers in their alt modes. They did this once in Season 2 episode of the Master Builders, and they never did it again afterwards, but then the Autobot Run episode happens. The Autobots were lasered by Skywarp with the Transfixitron, which makes Transformers unable to come back from their alt modes. And when they got stuck in their alt modes, they never used the lasers like they did in the Master Builders. It would have really came in handy, but they just said, alt mode lasers? I barely know her. Another really funny one is in the episode A Prime Problem, where Megatron clones Optimus Prime and tries to trick the Autobots into their certain doom. So when the real Optimus Prime returns to Autobot headquarters, the Autobots have a bit of a tough time trying to figure out who the real Optimus is. So Teletran 1 scans their insides and find out that they both look alike. Just trust the process here, okay? It's gonna make sense in a second. So then we cut to the movie where Optimus Prime is on his deathbed and opens his chest to reveal the Matrix of Leadership. So, what changed? What happened? Okay, look, I know when A Prime Problem was made, the Matrix of Leadership didn't actually exist yet, but it's still really funny to think about. The next one is actually an inconsistency that is within the movie itself. There's a scene when Unicron, the devil, turns the Insecticons, Thundercracker, and Skywarp into Scourge, the Sweeps, and 2 Cyclonuses? What are we doing, Hasbro? And then we cut back to Cybertron during Starscream's coronation, and we see all of them in the crowd. The Insecticons I can forgive, because they can clone themselves on a regular basis. However, the Seekers, on the other hand, I don't think they can clone themselves, at least not that I'm aware of. I'm not sure if this one was just a mistake on the animator's part, or if this is just a consistency they didn't really think too much about at the time. Hell if I know. The last one I want to share is something about Galvatron. Listen to his voice in this clip I'm about to share.
I will rip open Ultra Magnus and every other Autobot until the Matrix has been destroyed.
And now, listen to this.
Who disturbs my plasma path?
I'm not sure what happened here. I don't know why his voice just suddenly changed. I know that he has a different voice actor in the movie than he does in the show. Oh well. Anyways.